What's the importance of this amendment? What does it mean?
Good morning, Belle. Well, it is important. It's significant. British governments do not often get defeated in the House of Commons, but once again, Theresa May is making this a habit. And this initiative was led by Yvette Cooper, a Labour backbencher, and Nicky Morgan, a former Conservative Education Secretary, also now on the backbenches. And they designed this amendment to the Finance Bill, which implements the plans from the budget to stop the changes to taxation needed for the Treasury to be able to collect and distribute money around Whitehall in future in the event of no deal. Now, they got Labour to officially support this, and then some 20 Conservative MPs backed this amendment, meaning that it was won by a handful of votes. Now, of those on the Conservative Party who backed this, some of the names are significant. They are former cabinet ministers like Michael Fallon, Justine Greening, Dominic Grieve and Ken Clarke. And interestingly, Sir Oliver Letwin was among them as well. Now, he has said, he is a government loyalist normally, but he said he wanted to make clear that he would not allow Parliament to go towards that no-deal scenario, and that MPs had to think carefully about backing the Prime Minister's withdrawal agreement. Now, that debate starts once again later today, and I think the government is trying to play down this defeat, calling it inconvenient rather than significant, but it will give Theresa May pause for thought and show her that there isn't support in Parliament as the ERG, the hard Brexiteers, claim for a no-deal scenario.
Well, as you said there, the debate resumes in Parliament later today. What can we expect from that, do you think?
That's right. This is the debate which was sort of paused a month ago in December, building up to the vote on Theresa May's withdrawal agreement. It'll start later on today. The Prime Minister will be in the House of Commons for the weekly PM Qs, and then she will start the debate. It'll go until next Tuesday evening, but then they'll have that vote. Over the Christmas period, it doesn't seem like many MPs have shifted their positions. Theresa May had half of her MPs in on Monday. She'll have another half of them in to Downing Street tonight for drinks to try to press the flesh. The DUP, though, the Northern Irish Party that are meant to support the government, still don't seem in step with them. And yesterday we heard from the Irish Foreign Minister, Simon Coveney. He was trying to encourage MPs here as much as possible to realise that there is no other deal.
Wouldn't dare tell Britain how to vote. This is a sovereign decision for the British Parliament. All I would say is please make decisions on the basis of facts, not on emotion or on rumour. Look at the detail of this deal and you will see that this is a compromise that the EU has made, as well as a compromise in some areas that the UK has made. No side can get everything that it wants here.
Now, earlier in the week, we saw that truck stacking exercise down in Kent, and once again this morning on my way in here, the airwaves on the radio were full of government adverts advising both UK and EU citizens about the need to get prepared for Brexit, directing them to a government website with all of the information. The Prime Minister will be hoping that now that we're seeing the real effects of what could happen in a no-deal scenario, that some of her MPs will fall into line and back her deal. But at the moment, it's really not looking too hopeful for her, so we might be waking up a week from now wondering, well, where exactly is she going to go? What could she do? All options then back on the table, maybe bringing it back again for another vote, maybe a general election, maybe another referendum. It is going to be a fascinating week here in British politics.